Hey y'all, I just got out here on the water. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Really nice morning. But I'm about to get these rods baited out, so y'all stick around and fish with me for a little while. Alright, well, I finally got bait in the water. There's a decent breeze out here. I kind of got carried out from where I wanted to be while I was cutting bait and getting things ready. But I got up here a little closer to the bank, try to stay out of the breeze. And I've got my little trolling motor here I can use to help keep me in place. But I ended up here over about 8 foot of water. I pretty much just got my bait sitting on the bottom. So anyway, y'all, we're gonna sit here and see what happens. There's a little deeper water over that way. I may go try next, but we'll just have to move around until we find us some fish. We got one here, y'all. Oh, there we go. I was trolling, trying to get close to the bank, and he grabbed it. Well, first one. I think that's already bigger than anything I caught last trip. Yeah, buddy. All right, y'all, here he is, first fish. Didn't get my chest camera turned on in time, but you know, stuff like that happens. But anyway, that's a pretty good start. All right, we're gonna put him back. I was trying to troll us back up here towards the bank. It's actually deeper up here. There's a creek channel goes through here. That fish grabbed it. I guess I thought I had my camera on and I didn't, but you know, stuff happens. But we got us a fish, so ain't been out here long either. Hopefully that's a sign of what's to come. Man, there's bait fish everywhere up in here. It's only like 73 degrees out here right now. It's really nice. Now it's supposed to get up to 92 today. 92 or 93. But that won't happen for a while. We probably got at least 3 or 4 hours of fishing weather. Yeah, we're gonna cruise back up here towards the bank, get out of that breeze. And see if we can find another fish. Well, we had one starting to take off over here. He just didn't have it in him, I guess. Oh, hey, he come back. There. Nope, shoot, 2 rods. This one went too. Well, that one let go. I had 2 rods hit at the same time and did not get a fish out of it. How about that? Oh, shoot. Well, you know, I'm going to blame it on gar. That's my go-to excuse. And which it probably really is, because ain't much else going to hit something that hard and that hook not knot hook. Them gar, their mouths are just bone. They got that little soft patch on that bottom jaw, kind of like under your chin, you know. But that's about it. Oh shoot. Oh, that one. I felt the boat shake. Oh, ooh. He made the boat shake. I still don't know what it is. Catfish. Yeah, he's decent. He's decent. Well, he looks hooked pretty good, and that's a 50-pound leader. So I'm just gonna heave him in here with it. Yeah, buddy. Got us a catfish. I would hope so, seeing how that's what we're after. Oh. All right, y'all. There he is. He's probably about 4 pounds. It's pretty good. All right, let's put him back, see if we can get us another one. Oh, it sure feels good catching fish again. That's why I don't sing. That's why I fish. Woo-wee. Catching some fish will give you something to sing about. Alright, y'all, I just moved spots. I'm about 12, 13 feet deep right here. There's a little rock ledge up here. On Navy Onyx. On Navy Onyx, it looks like this is a place where this creek channel I'm kind of trying to stay on curves and up into the bank here and heads back out that way. So I'm up here closer to the bank, trying to get out of this wind and trying not to move so fast. But in this spot, I can use my motor, my trolling motor here, and it helps. The wind's mainly just coming in gust, so it's not real hard to deal with, but you know, it's either not blowing enough or blowing too hard. Oh, got one here, y'all. He's not the monster I've been dreaming of, but we'll take him. Hooked good. There we go. I'm using a 7/0, excuse me, 8/0 circle hook. And I really like them. Now, when using bluegill and stuff like that, I've lost some fish, but I don't know if it ain't gar. Guys, we got another one back here running off. I think he just let go of it though. Anyway, back to this one. Here he is, y'all. Another little blue. But I've only been using circle hooks for a short time, and I do really like them, especially in the boat. But there he goes. But if I'm using big live baits, like big bluegill and stuff like that, I really like my Kerr hooks. Don't know why, they just seem to hook up better. Now maybe the fish I'm losing are gar on the circle hooks. I don't know, but you tend to stick with what you're comfortable with, and I've used those Kerr hooks for years and I love them. But I've been giving these circle hooks a shot because everybody I watch on YouTube uses them, and you know, I figure, well, they can't all be wrong. And I like them. But you know, this one's a Gamakatsu, and I've used Team Catfish. They're good too. But anyway, that's just my take on the circle hook. I've been using it a while. I like it. Anyway, let's get some bait on this here circle hook and see if we can catch us another fish. Got one. Oh, there he goes. Oh, come on now, stay with it. There he goes. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Got doggies. There's been a lot of that this morning. Oh, right here goes one. Is he gonna stay with it? Oh, now this one taking off. What are they doing to me? Oh shoot, well, this one back here's, yep. Do you got it this time? Are you sure? I didn't think he was. Well, let's see. Yep, we got him. We got that sucker. Sorry, y'all. Try to keep my hand out of the way. Blue, blue, blue. Got a blue. You know, I'm getting a little low on my freezer. I like to keep some on hand because the kids like fish fries. Oh, that wasn't hooked real good. That popped right out of there. But here he is. But I should be keeping some of these. I know a lot of people don't like to freeze it, but I don't mind it. I've ate it that way my whole life. There he goes. I just freeze it in water and it's just fine with me, but I like to keep it on hand. Cause there ain't nothing like getting everybody together for a fish fry. Nothing. Well, there might be a few things, but there ain't much better than that. All right, I'm gonna bait this hook out and get us another one. Oh, there goes one. If he stays with it. They've been having trouble doing that today. I think he's still on there. The way my line's moving around and stuff, I want to pick it up and see. Yep. He's on there. Little feller. He slimed that line up good, but he ain't the first one to slime it today. He's had some help. Alrighty, there he is. Let's put him back. Oh shoot, there goes one. Pull hard, fish. There he is. Here we go. Yep. Oh, I think I found a snag down there on that one. Darn it. That's just part of fishing, though. There we go. All right, there he is. Oh, well, we're catching eaters today. I guess if that's all we can get, I'm good. I'm overdue for a decent fish, though. But I'm happy to get these. All right, let's put this fella back. Using my Navy Onyx, and then just from me drifting across, when my line starts to drag, I can tell I'm getting out of this creek channel. But this creek channel's keeping pretty tight to the bank here. But that seems to be where all my fish are coming from. It's about, it ranges from 12 to 14 feet deep, and once I get out of it, it drops down to about 7 or 8 foot. But that's what's working for me so far this morning, just trying to stay in this creek channel. And I'm not catching no monsters, but I'm catching fish. But if you was fishing from the bank right here and didn't have a Navy Onyx app, or hadn't been out here in a boat, you know, if you didn't know this creek channel was here, you'd probably be throwing over it. But it's staying in this creek channel right here is paying off for me so far. And when it warms up in a little bit, there's some shade here too, so it's just a win-win for me this morning. All right, well, hey, I just broke off and I'm having to re-rig. I usually have these hooks pre-snailed, but I didn't have any. Anyway, I'll show y'all how I snail these hooks with the knotless knot. Now you want to go through the front of the eye here. That's important. That has a lot to do with your hook set. Now just pull enough out there that you can, you know, hang on to it and it don't slip out of your fingers. Now we're going to wrap this about 6 times. Now we'll go 7. So you want to try to keep it tight when you do it. Now, I haven't been tying this knot that long. I learned recently though, because I know sometimes it doesn't want to cinch down quite right, and it takes it a little while. Once it gets its memory, it'll stay, but especially with this heavier line, this is 50-pound test, but another YouTube fisherman told me that you can put a little drop of super glue on there and it does not affect the line whatsoever. I was worried about it maybe eating into the line and weakening the knot, but this guy catches giants, and I'm sure if it works for him, then it is probably okay. But you just cinch it down like that, pull it tight, and cut this tag end off a little bit, and that's it. Like I said, I tie mine. I usually have mine in my bag tied up and ready to tie on. You know, just makes it quicker when you're out here. But that's it. If you haven't tried it, that's a really tough knot. There's not any pinch points in it. It's the knotless knot, you know, so it's a really good knot. Oh, there goes this one. There. Get in here, little fella. We'll take you. Well, there he is. Little guy. All right, let's put him back. It's about to get a little warmer than I like, y'all. I'm gonna give him a few more minutes. One over there keeps messing around. He just ain't getting serious. One on this one here too. Been jacking around with it. It's getting a little late. I figure the bite's gonna slow down. There goes that one. Now is he gonna stay? Nope. What? Maybe. Okay, okay. I believe you now. Well, nope. You just what? Hey, come on. Do it. He might yeah, I think he's still on there. He's on there. Let's pick it up and see what he is. Oh, he's a little scrapper. Man, I tell you what, I could have been putting some fish in the freezer today. Get in here. Oh yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. You about ready to settle down? Come on now. I know that hook hurts. That's why you're so mad. I don't blame you. Alrighty, there he is. Let's put him back. Oh goodness. All right, y'all. Well, it's warming up on me. I'm gonna head out of here, but before I do, I want to thank y'all for watching these videos. Y'all taking the time to do that means the world to me. We put a lot of time and effort into these, so we really appreciate y'all watching. But anyway, like I said, I'm starting to cook. But if y'all like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more like this, hit subscribe. Thank y'all for watching.